favorite time of the day, when we gather round his great big chair and Papa Beaver comes to stay. He'll tell us an exciting tale, our eyes begin to shine. It's a special place, it's a happy face, Papa Beaver's story time. His stories brighten our day, we remember them for hours to come, even when we're out to play. Stories that can make us laugh and make our spirits climb. Tell us just one more about a dinosaur, as long as there's still time. Dinosaurs have fun together, picnic in the sunny weather, roads to fun and home at last. Stories that can warm your heart and tell how friendships start. Storytime can be anywhere that Papa Beaver is found, sitting underneath a big umbrella, gathered all around. Romantic weddings in the spring, where love and sunlight shine. It's a special place, it's a happy face, Papa Beaver's story time.
Wow, look! Let's sit where all the flowers are.
There are more flowers over there.
What's wrong with sitting here by the water?
You better make up your minds before the sun goes down, kids.
Well, I'm gonna sit here.
And me under this shady tree.
And I'm gonna face the waterfall.
And you're leaving me alone?
Oh, you're right, we forgot.
Let's sit here.
Yeah, in a circle.
I'll tell you the story of a little gray donkey who hated vacations.
Golly, why not?
Gee, what's not to like?
I never heard of such a thing.
Well, listen.
Okay.
The donkey's name is Alley-Oop. Now, when Alley-Oop's owners went on vacation, they took along the cat in his basket, the dog in his collar, the bird in his cage, and piles of suitcases.
I know, they forgot to take Alley-Oop.
Right, so while everybody had fun, Alley-Oop was left all alone in his little field.
Oh, that's why he didn't like vacation.
Well, that's not to say the field he was left alone in wasn't a lovely one. In fact, it was an orchard full of apple trees and soft green grass and dotted with clover and daisies. Alley-Oop had room to run and cozy places to sleep, but of course he couldn't get out. The field was closed in with 3 rows of barbed wire, and it had sharp points sticking out. But it wasn't a horrible place to spend a vacation at all, until that fateful day that Alley-Oop happened to spot a scrumptious thistle growing in his neighbor's field.
Yummy!
Like all donkeys, Alley-Oop just loved thistles, and so he stood there for the longest time staring at this one, so near and yet so far.
Hey, fella. What do you think you're looking at? Never seen a bird before?
It's the thistle. It's making my mouth water.
The little bird began to peck so furiously at the thistle that pieces of it went flying like little parachutes carried by the wind right up Alley-Oop's nose.
That yummy thistle smell is driving me crazy. I just gotta sniff it from close up.
Alley-Oop, soft-skinned as he was, stuck his head in between 2 rows of barbed wire. Then his front hooves, and then his back hooves, and then his tail, and whoop-de-doo, he'd gotten through, but not without leaving a tuft of gray fur stuck on the fence. And he found himself in thistle heaven. 10, 20, hundreds of thistles grew in this field. Alley-Oop got so carried away with excitement, he didn't know where to begin.
I wonder which thistle I should eat first. That one? No, not enough flowers. That one's got too many flowers. And that one's scraggly looking. But this one here looks good. So good, in fact, I'm gonna save it for last.
Well, one had stinkweed growing near it, another had bugs on it, and so on. When Alley-Oop got to the far end of the field, he hadn't eaten a bite.
Here's the woods. Must be another field on the other side. The thistles would probably better, too.
At the far edge of the woods, Alley-Oop looked towards the right, then towards the left, and finally decided to go right. Soon he arrived at a farm, and as quietly as possible, he made another right turn, so as not to attract the attention of the kids playing outside. He found himself in a beet field. He could have eaten 1 or 2, but his mind was fixed on thistles. Then suddenly the scarecrow startled him. He made another quick right turn and ended up alongside a field of rye. A little farther along, a shepherdess was guarding her sheep, and her dog scared Alley-Oop. Once more, he changed direction. He found himself in front of a field enclosed with 3 rows of barbed wire.
Say, nice-looking field.
He was hot, and the shade under the apple tree looked so cool and tempting, the field looked like a paradise.
Hey there, buddy. What are you staring at? I'm not that entertaining.
Apples.
He was so thirsty that his tongue was dry and hard like an old shoe.
You can't go in there. It's private property.
But I just have to get in.
He stuck one ear in through the barbed wire, and then his front hooves, his middle, his back hooves, and finally his tail. But he left a big tuft of gray fur sticking on the fence again. He began to roll in the sweet green grass, and he rolled right across the field. And then what did he see? Why, on the other side of the fence, there was a lovely big thistle, the very same one he'd wanted so desperately before. And you know what? He still wanted that thistle.
Then what?
I bet I know what happened.
Alley-oop was back at his own field. But it didn't stop him from wanting everything that looked good outside it.
Did he ever eat that thistle?
Well, he'd gotten tired of tearing his fur on the wires, so he just pretended not to hear the little goldfinch who kept chirping, yummy thistles, just to drive him crazy. In fact, he wisely spent the rest of his vacation rolling in the grass under the apple trees.
I like grass too.
It's good for donkeys and beavers.
You're right.